Hello, people. So today we want to continue talking about Dandelion, as we had seen in the previous video, that how Dandelion works in the body, and from that, then we get to know the constituents of the Dandelion and how they function in the body, and everything that it does in the body. So today we want to see how and when do you use dandelion in the treatment of disease. And our key verse or our leading verse is in the book of Psalm chapter 104 and verse 14, which says that, and God has given herbs of the field for the service of man. And so dandelion is one of the herbs that we find which has incredible uses, and we are going to see how can you be able to use it. First of all, we saw that it has great benefits to the kidney. And so at what time do you use dandelion for the kidneys, for the liver, for the heart problems, or for the digestion issues, or for the general health of the body? So first of all is that dandelion is high in nutrients, and as we had seen, containing vitamins, the A, C, K, and even E, and other minerals such as magnesium, potassium, and even calcium. And so one of the great important mineral in the body, in dandelion, that helps the body is potassium, and it helps solve the kidney issues, more so those who are fluid overloaded. So if a patient comes to you and they have leg swelling, they are overloaded in their fluids, or they have a diagnosis of nephrotic syndrome, or uh, heart failure that leads to congestion in the lower body, they have limb swellings. So it is good to start them with dandelion because it helps to offload their body from the water. And that is why the potassium helps in eliminating the sodium from the body through the kidneys, and this helps also the water to get rid from the body, the excess water, and that restores the person will dry up, their legs will no longer be swelling after a few days. And then also those who have heart failure can also present with leg swelling. Dandelion is a good option to be able to give them. Also, there are those who will have liver congestion or liver problems. And basically, those are those patients who you will find that if you look at their eyes in the sclera, they'll have jaundice. The eyes, the sclera of the eyes will be able to will appear yellowish, and so that shows that the liver is affected. And if the liver is affected, then dandelion is a good option for the liver because it helps in detoxification of the liver, as it helps the phase 1 and the phase 2 action of the cytochrome P450, which helps in the process of detoxification and removing all the toxins. Also, the liver might be injured for patients. These are female patients who have been on certain medications, be it pharmaceutical medication or some natural remedies that help in women issues. They do have the side effect of affecting the liver, such as the St. John's wort, the motherwort, and many others. They do always affect the liver, and so giving dandelion as another supplemental remedy for that will help conserve the liver, and even the gallbladder will be conserved. And then those people who come with uh, stomach that is full, they feel the stomach is full always, they have early satiety, they they are not good in digesting food. That is, the digestive system is impaired. They cannot produce more saliva. Dandelion is the best remedy to be able to give these particular individuals. And another group of people who we can be able to give dandelion are those who have the right upper quadrant pain, that helps also, that points us to a marker to the liver. They might not be having scleral jaundice, but on the right upper quadrant of the abdomen, there is a lot of pain showing that the liver is affected. Or when you palpate the abdomen on that side, you feel the liver is enlarged. So dandelion is good to help. That is hepatomegaly. It helps so much in ensuring that. For those who have diabetes, more specifically diabetes mellitus type 2, will benefit a lot with dandelion if it is mixed with other remedies, because dandelion helps in insulin sensitivity. And also for those who have type 2 diabetes, that is as a result of them being obese, then dandelion helps to break down the fat. And as it breaks down the fat, then it helps in weight loss, and this will help in alleviating the cause of the diabetes mellitus type 2. And so these patients will begin to experience a good remarkable change concerning their diabetes. And also those who have high blood pressures that are that come due to a result of increased age. If a patient comes to you with an age more than 60 and they have high blood pressures, begin thinking about dandelion, because dandelion will help in dilation of the vessels, and also clearing away the cholesterol in the vessels, and this will be able to restore the blood pressure of such a patient. And so dandelion can be used with other remedies. You can combine it with other remedies depending with the situation at hand. If a patient comes to you with, for example, a kidney issue, think of alleviating the pain, because the kidney issue there will be flank pain, or pain in the flank area. And so think of massaging the area with maybe castor oil, supplement it with dandelion to be able to cater for reducing the pain, conserving the kidney function, and it helps a lot as a conservative or a supportive management to such a kind of a diagnosis. The greatest diagnosis that you will give dandelion as a start is when there is a fluid overload, and this will help to alleviate the swellings, the pain in the dematized areas, and this alleviates the symptoms. And then dandelion also is good for those who feel that they are full just by eating a small amount. This will help to stimulate the enzyme production in the body, and this will help in the digestion process. It will also help to clear the gut, and this can also be done with combination with other remedies that are effective in the gastrointestinal tract. And so dandelion becomes a remarkable herb that we can be able to use for um, the benefit of such diagnosis or that you encounter with the patients. And so as you use this remedy, then it will help in alleviating these particular symptoms and helps to cure and restore such a kind of people who are suffering from such kind of illnesses, and it is a remarkable herb that you can be able to use.